tell is also not a horror movie. Oh, excuse the ghost. We just found out that horror movies are not the only ones in this world. There are also comedies. Coconuts is probably the Marx Brothers' first film. Not this again. And never mind. If you're suffering from pogonophobia, which is a severe fear of mustaches and bushy eyebrows, then yes, this will be a horror film for you. Groucho's sinister facial hair is legendary for suing anyone who tries to copy it. Mr. Price, are you gonna finally fix this damn chandelier?
Mr. Price!
Remember, ladies, cheap prices will always haunt you. Enjoy the film. But it's in the public domain. Are you a person or an AI? This means war.
You can go to cyber hell and die!
Hello, ladies. I hate new technology. And our special guest tonight probably hates it too, since he mostly uses older devices to create his art, like Super 8 cameras and dolls, instead of AI actors. He is underground filmmaker Wigwolf, a master of bizarre art and the creator of the only adaptation of The Wizard of Oz that I love. He has worked with legends like Andy Dick and the diva star Amelia. His new film, Gayness of the Breath, is a feline queer psychodrama inspired by 50s melodramas. Welcome to my show, Mr. Wolf.
Hey, it's me, Wigwolf.
I know.
I'm here to thank you for having me on your show. Thanks for mentioning me in a copy of your book. I really appreciated it. And the good reviews you left on the movie.
Oh, that wasn't me. That was the weirdos from Neo-Pulps. But I steal all their thank yous. So what inspired you to make Gayness of the Breath?
The inspiration was many things, such as Tennessee Williams plays, such as, A Streetcar Named Desire, and Suddenly Last Summer, and The Glass Menagerie. Just like my other movie, The Wet Ones. That was very much inspired by The Glass Menagerie, and also the work of Arthur Miller, such as All My Sons, The Crucible, Death of a Salesman. It's all very similar themes. And also, it's much inspired by Greg Arakai, the queer American filmmaker. He was part of the new queer film movement that came about in the 90s, which was Greg Arakai and Todd Haynes and other folks. And I think the story of feline psychodrama, Gayness of the Breath, it's about a Serbian basketball player who's disgraced. And he lives alone in a little paper house. And his landlord is a big cat. And his neighbor is a little cat who's the landlord's cousin. And they have a rivalry as neighbors because the cat's an artist and he lives a bohemian lifestyle. And he paints while listening to loud music. And it disturbs the basketball player, who's mourning the loss of his relationship because his boyfriend Willis left him. And it's very much a melodrama, a psychodrama. and a character piece and a period piece. It's slow and meditative. Maybe inspired by the work of Larry Clark, such as Kids or Bully, or also Greg Arakai, such as The Doom Generation and Nowhere. This is the cat who plays the neighbor. I'll also be playing him and the basketball player. And all his dialogue will just be marrying like this, like.
As a creator of controversial films in times of online censorship, what advice can you offer to other creators who are getting frustrated with the constant flagging of their art?
Okay, and now, well, you ask about how to be an artist in an age of constant censorship. But, I think that the most important thing with that is something that I heard the rapper from New York City, or maybe the upstate portion within the vicinity of the city, I don't remember, but his name is Necro, or Necro. And he said he's been selling his rap music since before the internet, or some mail order tapes, and how whatever changes from MySpace to Facebook to Instagram, that you have to maintain your brand always independent of any of these platforms because they always change. And the worst thing is that to leave a platform such as X/Twitter or Instagram, Meta, Facebook, or Parler, Truth Social, Gab, Minds, Blue Sky, and then to disappear as if you never existed. If deleting a social media platform or getting banned means that you cease to exist, then you've made a mistake. You must build a presence such that even when your Twitter vaporizes or your Instagram is snatched away in the night, that people will not forget you, just like 9/11. And 9/11 happened before social media, and I think that, you just have to be as independent as possible. Do your own distribution. Do everything yourself. Do not rely, like, I've been, quote unquote, blacklisted by several people. But it's had zero effect upon me because I'm fully independent and do my own distribution. I never leave my art in the hands of some hooligan or ne'er-do-well or operator or confidence schemer or con artist or swindler, swiper. So just that's what I have to say. Oh, sorry, I slipped into my British accent again. I spent too much time in London.
Thank you for being on my show, Mr. Wigwolf.
Okay, well, thank you for having me on, sir. And
that was underground filmmaker Wigwolf, my dark souls. Bye, Mr. Wolf. Support him by watching some of his films. The links are in the captions below. I have to fight some AIs now!